Good evening, and we are live at the bunker in Birmingham for Brawl, and it's going to be absolutely crazy tonight.
Yeah, we welcome you to a packed out bunker, a raucous Birmingham audience. I'm Max Alex alongside my broadcast partner, the four-time N.E.W World Heavyweight Champion, Erwin. And what a night it should be, Erwin. We're going to find out the last member of Team N.E.W right here tonight.
Indeed we are, and we're kicking things off with quite an interesting prospect as well. Two brand new teams that we haven't seen team up before. We've seen them face off against each other, but Green Girl Dynamite and Callie Cameron face off against Jade Phillips and Day Durand here tonight to kick things off.
Yeah, both teams looking to make an impact in the women's tag team division here in N.E.W. Don't know a lot about either Phillips or Durand, or Cameron for that matter. I mean, Phillips and Durand we know a little bit about. We've seen him in action before. Durand, of course, has already had title shots in the N.E.W.
Still a
snapped her up in
mystery,
the roster pickup. But still very new here in N.E.W. Trying to find their feet, as it were.
Well, of course, Callie Cameron coming off after a very bad run here so far. Phillips and Durand, as you say, looking to find their feet once more in a new crowd here in N.E.W, as these all are, to be fair.
Well, yeah, since the brand split between Goldman and Snake, a lot of these wrestlers are having to find their feet all over again, which can be very disconcerting to say the least. It's like being a new kid in school.
Packed audience we have here tonight.
Introducing first, from Beirut, Lebanon, Callie Cameron.
Well, Callie Cameron had a terrible run to kick off her career. Needs things to change tonight with Green Girl Dynamite, who's not exactly been on the form herself.
I think this is one of the first times we've seen Callie Cameron since the roster switch up, and perhaps that's why Adrian Goldman perhaps having little faith in Cameron, or trying to decide what to do with them. As far as I'm aware, these teams were put together by Goldman. These were not by choice, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out as well.
Well, I know Cameron's been spending a lot of time in the compound trying to hone her skill set, so perhaps she's been waiting for tonight, refiring, if you will, of an EFW veteran, Green Girl Dynamite, making one of her first appearances on the N.E.W roster. It's a night of new beginnings tonight here, Erwin.
Fans certainly didn't sound like they're behind Cameron, but they're certainly behind the resident superhero.
And her partner, from Fargo, North Dakota, Green Girl Dynamite.
The coolest entrance music in professional wrestling today. Green Girl Dynamite needs to change her look. A superhero, super attitude, terrible, evil, if you will, streak of losses, Erwin. She needs a win, and she needs one bad. It's almost getting funny now.
Well,
when was the last time Green Girl Dynamite actually won a match?
Incredible ability in the ring, but when it's come to getting the job done, Green Girl Dynamite has indeed failed as of late. Can her alliance here tonight with Callie Cameron aid her? I mean,
well,
again, both of them can't get it done alone.
A lot of wrestlers have a great ability, Erwin. It's the ability to get things done that defines a champion.
I mean, lest we forget, the Mafia formed under similar circumstances. We can't get it done alone. Let's try it together.
And their opponents, first, from Chelsea, England, Jade Phillips.
Well, a leggy Jade Phillips, the American football player, believe it or not, played in native England. In London, should I say, excuse me, for a local team, a quarterback, tremendous speed and power, just a superb amateur athlete, been a pro wrestler now for 3 years, it right past the compound and right on the N.E.W roster. Clearly big things.
Certainly has the speed and lethality on her side, and what a team these two could make.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, I think Phillips is been considered one to watch by Adrian Goldman, and we already know that this lady is one to watch.
Former E.F.W women's champion.
French phenom.
And her partner from Paris, France,
Daytona. As fashionable as she is deadly, as beautiful as she is sinful, as quick as she is smart. Daytona already made a huge impact, both in EFW and in N.E.W. Potential world champion in the mix right here, in my opinion, Owen.
Certainly one to watch for the future. I mean, all four of these potentially could be. I see two of them that are heading the right way now, and two of them that really need to learn what to do. This perhaps could be the ideal opportunity for any of these women. I mean, it is. If you go off win streaks, I'd say Daytona and Jade Phillips are going to take this one, but Green Girl Dynamite and Callie Cameron can utilise tag team tactics effectively.
Well, it's power and reputation versus plucky optimism here tonight. With Cameron and Phillips will kick things off here. Cameron trying to get the upper hand on the taller Phillips. He will have the power advantage, you would think, between these two ladies. High knee.
Jade Phillips quickly cutting that off there.
Yeah, tremendous powerful start there by Phillips. Oh, springboard. Flips there. And stomps the back of the neck. Good start here. Throwing the football there. And if I can't kind of clutch. Locked in. Oh, counter there by Callie. Not quick enough. Philip right back on her in the corner. Oh.
Cameron finally fighting free, but not quick enough to avoid the back elbow there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a flurry here, back and forth between two ladies there. Callie Cameron just desperately trying not to be subjected to the double team of Phillips and Durand, finally getting her opponent into her own corner, into their own danger zone. The tag made. Green Girl Dynamite now, the legal woman, and you better believe it's going to take this opportunity for the double team, and they do. Double axe handle from the middle rope. Phillips misses with the lariat, but connects to the second. Run right through Green Girl Dynamite.
Jade Phillips stopping the momentum there, as we thought the tag may turn things around.
Tag made. Durand now.
Durand in. This could be even worse for Green Girl Dynamite here.
The French phenom, 6-year pro.
Blocks the forearm.
Already been the EFW champion.
Oh! Big drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick by Durand. Cess Magnifico in. Dynamite, she's got a lot of heart. She hit her own partner there. Cameron got a taste of Dynamite's forearm, who flew in. Big right hand though, keeping her eyes on her opponent.
Trying to turn things around again. Makes a quick tag back to Cameron. Utilising some tag team offense.
Good bit of tag team wrestling here by Cameron and Dynamite are in. Utilising the double team well.
Twin kicks. Again, the fans do not seem impressed with Callie Cameron, even though she's sided with Green Girl Dynamite.
Yeah, it's very bizarre in one team to see one person booed and one person cheered like that.
Oh, what a shot!
A strong forearm there by Cameron. Well, they may not like it, but you have to appreciate her skill. Callie Cameron has looked incredibly focused here tonight. The phenom now with that drop kick, sidestep by Cameron. Another the clubbing blow and a left hand chopping again. Vicious left hand just chopping away at Durand. Shot after shot on the outside. What a scissor kick.
Callie Cameron fighting back on the outside here.
With authority. What a kick that was.
Oh, and again. Just laying waste to Durand on the outside. Oh, missed a third time there.
Mercifully, I think that third kick missed. Oh, God.
Staying
Up to the back of the head. What health?
Count of 6 though. Count of 7 here. Could be a double count out. Oh, Cameron thinking better of that. Has done some damage to Durand on the outside.
Body connected with that ring apron. The hardest part of the ring. Tag made. Durand now. Told the Phillips back in. Cameron might just have regained enough of her senses. See if oh no, Phillips with those high elbows. Gaining momentum, using that extra leverage to her advantage, and mocking our resident superhero.
Yeah, trying to get back to her corner though, unsuccessfully.
Yeah, Cameron doing the exact same thing to Phillips. Both ladies now in no man land. Oh! Oh, security. Phillips with those feet of fury.
Trying to get back into it again. Cameron with that uppercut.
I'm back there by Phillips. Beautiful Cameron.
Oh, what a knee!
That trademark Harley Race knee again by Phillips, straight to the noggin of Cameron. Oh, knife and chop. Felt that one from here.
To the corner with a forearm to follow up.
Great communication there by Phillips as well, telling Durand to get out of the way.
Stopping Kelly Cameron here. Scoop slam. Sit out variety and going for a pin.
Durand's in the mix. Oh no, kick out there by Cameron just after the one. Again, some good tag team work there by Phillips and Durand, showing that they're on the same page as well, both these teams, despite the fact they haven't teamed before, have melded quite well here tonight, Erwin.
Great separation in the ring, keeping Kelly Cameron in their corner now that
this athleticism there by Jade Phillips. Sorry, Erwin.
Incredible stuff, yeah. Standing moonsault. Oh, curb stomp!
Well,
that could be it right there.
Right there.
Oh, Dynamite taking out Danny.
Well, that's not very superhero-esque.
It's not. I don't think she intended to do so, but it has stopped the count.
Didn't intend to do so. My high Green Girl Dynamite just took out Danny Smith intentionally. What a shot to the back of the head to the referee. Jawbreaker by Cameron, who is fighting back after the dubious tactics by a tag team partner. And ruined conversion to one now.
Going for a single leg Boston. Danny only just getting to his feet. As Phillips lets go, thinking he's still down, I assume.
Well, Green Girl Dynamite should be fined for that vicious forearm to the back of our senior official, Danny Smith.
Of course, Danny didn't even see what happened there. Phillips still in control. Vicious kicks to the leg. Kelly Cameron. Who has fought hard in this match, but arguably is outclassed here.
Oh, she showed a tremendous amount of courage and fight. Kelly Cameron has shown she's no pushover, but Jade Phillips is just an absolute stud. Cameron, refusing to back down. Phillips over that speed again, just getting out of the way of Cameron's best shot. Gets it right back into her own corner.
Oh, flying forearm.
When you're quicker and you're stronger than your opponent, then you can do things like that. Jade Phillips, you're absolutely right. I mean, again with that big knee, might just be that one step better than the plucky Kelly Cameron.
Cameron groggy here. Oh wait. Managed to counter the belly to belly.
Some life left in Cameron, who's feeling the fight. There's nothing wrong with this kid's heart, I can tell you that.
Rolls her away from Durand.
Oh,
Slams the arm into the mat.
hard shot of the arm. Good tactic by Cameron. Oh,
that's a kick.
Oh, Phillips again, but that left forearm Cameron this time right back on Phillips. Snap suplex. Beautifully executed by Cameron. Could do with a flurry, Owen. Oh.
Yeah, trying to get back into control here. Could probably do with a tag to Green Girl Dynamite. So this lengthy stint in the ring.
Got the upper hand, will want to inflict as much damage as possible to Phillips and cash a few of those checks. He's took a lot of punishment as Cameron in this match. I don't blame her for wanting to dish out a little revenge of her own. And Phillips, though, is counting the submission here. Oh, what an elbow right to the gut of Cameron.
Reversal again off the ropes.
On those ropes. Oh, this is with a drop kick.
Phillips lying in wait.
I mean, absolutely lightning speed, just being able to stop. Oh, just before. Oh, what a fisherman buster.
Fisherman package buster at that. Only a 2. Dynamite hesitating to break that one up.
Oh, what shot.
Oh, and a kick to follow up right to the gut.
Nasty shots, they took it out of Phillips, though, who is exhausted.
And there.
Buster there by Cameron.
Yeah, there's Cameron's chance, but again, she should be making a tag too.
Really right across the head to Phillips. She got one of her own mere moments ago, but now Callie Cameron is in the driving seat. And all of a sudden is feeling a love from the bunker faithful. Phillips now in the corner. Oh, what a counter by Phillips.
Inches away from making a tag.
Tremendous action here on N.E.W. Brawl.
And this could have just switched around. Phillips now waiting though. Durand talking in her ear. Cameron just looks out of it. I mean,
oh yeah, Cameron is out of it. I mean, Durand and Phillips, they're clearly discussing a game plan for a war that looks like it's already won.
I mean,
Danny Smith may want
to
break this up here. I mean, there's nothing illegal about what Durand and Cameron are doing here. Durand and Phillips are doing here, but finally deciding on a course of action. Capstone, my word. Well, it took him a while to decide what to do, but what a maneuver by Phillips.
Oh, and Dynamite couldn't get there. Phillips and Durand pick up the victory.
Perhaps Phillips and Durand were discussing whether they should make that a more permanent arrangement. Very impressive tonight with Jade Phillips and Jade Durand. Is this the birth of a new tag team, Owen?
Well, very successful here tonight. But could they stand up against the ilk of Foxy Valentines or the Outlaws? That remains to be seen. However, a successful first outing from Phillips and Durand.
Phillips and Durand there. I mean, I've had mixed success in singles action, but certainly in their first outing as a duo, forced by Adrian Goldman or not, they were successful here tonight. What a way to kick off Brawl in Birmingham. From the bunker, we are live, sold out. We thank you for joining us wherever you may be in the world.
Here are your winners, Jade Phillips and Dave Durand.
An impressive victory for this duo. Will it be the first of many? Or will this be a one-time kind of thing? Only time will tell here on N.E.W. What a start, Owen.
Impeccable start to the night, and it's only going to get better. I mean, coming up next, we're finding a UK #1 contender between, well, 3 very different athletes in the ring, but 3 very deserving athletes in the ring.
It should be Warlord, the Dog, and O'Grady in a triple threat match to determine the UK Championship's #1 contender. Three very different components, of course. The dog was the Neely man of EFW, but gained a cult following, if you will. You couldn't help but admire his plucky spirit. O'Grady, he's had such a turbulent year with Xander Enterprises, and God knows what else he's been through this year. I mean, that rivalry with the Reapers group springs to mind immediately, and of course all the issues they had with Magnum Opus.
I mean,
a turbulent year for O'Grady, and then the Warlord. Oh, he's just been smashing through people left, right and centre after he left the Enforcers. So all three of these men have had incredibly turbulent years, and now stand one match away from a United Kingdom Championship shot. It's quite a story, Erwin.
Warlord is a devastating opponent, but arguably still struggles when it comes to more than one opponent in the ring. The dog, as you say, absolutely phenomenal. O'Grady, I don't think he's ever really grasped. I mean, his N.E.W. title run lasted a very short while. He did win a Royal Rumble in order to get that, which was amazing in and of itself, but I think so far that's been the peak of his career, and he is chasing in search of another. The UK #1 contendership.
I'll tell you what O'Grady's chasing, Erwin. O'Grady's chasing a reputation that he's now struggling to live up to. The dog has never won a title ever in his entire career, and now stands one match away from a guaranteed title shot, and the Warlord is still trying to catch past glories from his Enforcer days. All three of these men have something to prove, but my money's on this man, because the role he's been on right now has been nothing short of devastating. That jackhammer is something to behold, and that is the reason my money's going on the Warlord, Erwin.
Crush, kill, destroy, and he did that 87 days as TV champion.
Making his way to the ring from Akron, Ohio, weighing in at 255 pounds, Warlord.
You know what, they say you shouldn't hedge your bets, but when you see a sure thing like this, it's hard not to. This guy's a freakish athlete. He's 255 pounds of muscle and attitude. 6'2", one of the greatest TV champions of all time. He's going to go up against a guy who's never won anything, not even an argument. A guy who's a champion for about a week 20 years ago that no one remembers. I mean, this is in the bag for the Warlord. He keeps focused tonight, and he's a new #1 contender, and he knows it. Look how confident this man is, and we know he doesn't lack confidence, Erwin.
Oh, Warlord's always confident, and he's been proving it time and time again, but I still argue he struggles when it's not just a one-on-one. Having two opponents in this match may prove difficult for Warlord to keep up with. However, he may run through both of them. He may have been working on that weakness. He is not one to rest on his laurels.
Just think of the strength of will that man has. He has a private security team, for God's sake, because of all the heat he gathered for himself as a member of the Enforcers. And he still managed to work himself into a match of this.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, the dog.
I'm really going to have to speak to Melissa about interrupting me during my introduction.
Dog from Memphis, Tennessee.
Great
certainly one to keep an eye on.
Well, the dog, he's got a cult following, there's no doubt about that. There's a section of these idiots out there that absolutely love this guy. Belongs to an insane asylum, not a wrestling ring, in my opinion. Something's not quite right with the dog.
And from Brent, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 290 pounds, O'Grady.
Well, the big Irishman, the brawler, the bare-knuckle boxer, as tough as he comes, but he's very quickly becoming the forgotten man of N.E.W, a former world champion. But it was a long time ago, and people in this business can have very short memories, Erwin. Does O'Grady need to win this match to make himself a mainstay player of the new N.E.W, to put himself at the top of that roster? Does O'Grady need a title?
Latest memory was when Adrian Goldman wanted to crown a new UK champion. It was O'Grady taking on Bruce Brown. He put on the fight of his life, but in the end Bruce Brown was just too much for O'Grady to handle. And I think that, amongst other things, has been niggling at O'Grady for long enough. I think you may be right, this may be the match that determines O'Grady's future.
Could be the match that determines all of these men's future. Maybe Smith rings a bell and here we go. Warlord and O'Grady locking up initially.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, a double neck breaker. The dog getting in on that. First blood goes to the Warlord, who rolls out of it after that kick. By the big man O'Grady, a hard fall to the back of the neck in reply, and now the Warlord takes it up a gear. The dog staying well out the way, and I don't blame him one bit. Guillotine to O'Grady. Oh, hard left hand on it, and again blocked by the dog this time. Hard knee to the sternum. Oh, misses the sling blade, but what a nipple by the dog. Oh, what a clothesline Owen.
Warlord just blocking any offense plans there. The dog trying to pull himself up on the ropes. Warlord with GBH neck wrench applied to O'Grady.
Yeah, after steamrolling him in with one of those massive clotheslines. This is what I'm talking about. The Warlord's found a new level of intensity as of late.
Dog cutting it off there, going for a pin. Not even a one.
Scoop slam pressed by the dog. Went straight for a pin. Warlord having none of it. Oh, back on the attack. Oh, word for a slam.
Caught the dog with that running power slam there. Oh, but O'Grady with a slam of his own may have the Warlord here. Oh, maybe not. Shot to the gut.
You can bet your bottom dollar that the big Irishman will try and outfight the Warlord, but he may not have any luck.
Warlord had cleared the ring.
In the mood that Warlord is in, he has been devastating here tonight. He's hitting anything that moves. Oh,
the dog going for Warlord again. O'Grady letting him have it.
European uppercut there by the dog. Shades of William Regal there, that hard, stiff forearm. Oh, the left-hand shot to follow suit. Shoulder. Running shoulder by O'Grady now. There's plenty of shots to the dog. That there. Yeah, lasted only 4 seconds.
Well, don't forget, this is a triple threat. Only one man can win and go on to fight the UK champion, Bruce Brown.
But if you ask me, they had it right. Take out Warlord, take him down, and then decide between themselves. But the Warlord clearly is still moving, and if he's still moving, he's still a threat.
Well, he'll always still be moving as long as he can. And now he's watching the fight go on. I think both of them forgetting.
Oh, wait.
Oh, quick
reflexes by O'Grady.
Yeah, I was just going to say, quick reactions there by the Irishman. Drapes Warlord onto the middle rope, trying to squeeze the life out of him.
Spider-Man-like senses, or Irish luck, one of the two.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. What a knee.
All of a sudden has got the momentum in this match. What a running knee that was. Goes for a pin here. Smith is down. Perfect position by the referee. Not even a one. Not even a one. That is that spirit from the dog that has made him such a crowd favourite here in N.E.W.
He has plenty of it. Again, fans here quite on board.
They all want to be in the doghouse.
Oh!
Across body.
Beautiful manoeuvre. Warlord trying to get him a piece of O'Grady, who was stunned. Well, look at this. Oh wait, I think there was a rake to the eyes there from Warlord, and now O'Grady's the target of these two men.
Oh, just a dog though with those clubbing blows, taking out both men almost with one shot.
Yeah, breaking up I think was a pump handle slam there.
Oh, I came back for more but fell right into the hands.
Oh! What a suplex, going for another pin. Danny in position now. Only a one.
spinning wheel suplex. Whatever you want to call it, it was beautiful.
Again, this is Extreme Rules. Weapons could come into this at any point. Ready, with the suplex in mind. Oh, just throwing the dog the rest of the way. Laying in some serious strikes. But again, notices Warlord trying to get to his feet.
This is why people question Adrian Goldman's sanity here. Why the hell would you make a match like this between these three lunatics, an Extreme Rules matchup? Means that's all you need to give the dog is a steel chair.
It's Adrian Goldman's booking for you. I think a shoulder claw applied there. That move seems to get more and more popular here. When applied right against the right tendon, it's debilitating.
Well, you know, just modified neck wrench, of course, made popular by the icon GBH. I mean, the new generation with
oh, look at that.
That classic move.
Full Nelson facebuster.
Tremendous maneuver there by the dog. The full Nelson facebuster goes for the pin. Swift's there. 2.
Only a 2.
2.9. That was close. Oh, kick by the dog right to the spine. Continues the attack. Hard elbow right to the heart of the big Irishman.
Warlord trying to steal a pin.
He sneaks in for a pin himself. Dog right now to break that one up.
Oh, roll up. Not happy with that one. Only a 1 though.
Yeah, the mind games with Warlord almost costing him dearly.
Oh,
the underdog. He's found new teeth today. Fighting back. What a forearm from the dog.
Now the dog going toe to toe with Warlord here.
Showing absolutely no fear. Holding absolutely nothing back, but the Warlord finally overpowers the plucky underdog and shows exactly why they jackhammer the Warlord. What a jackhammer.
Oh, Grady's still out. This could be it right here. No!
I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Warlord can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it. I can't believe it. The dog comes out of the jackhammer.
Oh, Grady flying in wildly,
Jesus,
missing.
What did we just see?
Well, that's that soul, that resilience of the dog fighting further than perhaps his body should. Oh, Grady trying to pick up on what must be an exerted Warlord here. Sends him up on the top rope.
Exerted and infuriated, but the big Irishman is on the attack and Warlord needs to recover his senses or suffer the consequences. If O'Grady hits this match could change in an instant. Oh, what a suplex! Tremendous suplex by O'Grady. The big Irishman might have stole it here. Oh, wait a minute, no, dog's out, double axe handle. Smith didn't even get a chance to get down. What a match.
Just staring down O'Grady saying, bring me your best shot. Oh, knee to the head, that's why. He was ready for it.
Scattered there by the dog.
Oh, delivers one of his own.
What's the Frankenstein rest suplex? Smith is down. So is the Warlord. This could be it for the dog. Yes,
and it is. The dog picking up a victory and becomes UK #1 contender.
The day of the dog is alive, baby. You want to get on board the doghouse now. Finally, Scooby-Doo might find his favourite snack after all and win himself a championship.
Certainly an interesting development.
Just got a one step up on the back guys there.
The dog now has to prepare for Bruce Brown, because that will not be at Showdown this Sunday. That will be a later date. The card for Showdown already booked solid with tremendous action.
Bruce Brown could murder the dog. I mean, that's not a fight, that's an execution. That's £130 difference. That's what that is, Owen, between the dog and the champion, Bruce Brown.
Well, Bruce size isn't everything. The dog, a tremendous victory and kicking out of a jackhammer.
That was a staggering recovery. I thought that was it. And jackhammer expertly delivered 2. And there it was, a strong kick out. Right after the 2 count. The dog was not staying down for anyone today. What a victory. Look at this idiot dancing around the ring.
Happy with his victory is the dog. Celebrating with the fans. On a match.
A tremendous matchup. But we await the championship match between him and Brown with bated breath if that one's anything to go by. The dog may stand a better chance than people may think.
Well,
He's clearly the underdog in that match, and he'll be the underdog against Brown, but he's just proven he can beat bigger men, Erwin.
Well,
Don't say it can't happen.
That's certainly true. I can't wait to see that one. I mean, I thought that Bruce Brown Scott Burns was a tremendous match, as I thought it was going to be, but Bruce Brown and the dog is going to be even more incredible.
Did Bruce Brown and the dog ever face up against each other in N.E.W? I can't remember.
I don't believe they did.
So this would be a first in N.E.W. Adrian Goldman finding new ways to pit old enemies against each other, or at least old friends.
Well, of course, now we are stepping into our main event of the evening. Of course, we are expecting words after this from the legend, the world champion Cowboy Roy. I mean, it's an unusual way. I mean, I know some places are doing this, but we don't often do it. We don't tend to finish with people coming out here and doing talking. The main event's the main event for a reason. But Cowboy Roy just asked for some time, and Adrian Goldman decided it would be after the main event, which is coming up now.
Well, you don't say no to the last Cowboy. The main event should be a great match, determine the last member of Team N.E.W. A table match between Scott Burns, Quinn, Matoda.
Hang on a second. The women's champion is in the ring.
The Phantom, who appeared from nowhere. The women's champion with a microphone in hand. What the hell is going? The women's champion, who shocked us all with her appearance here. A strong statement of intent, Erwin.
Well, yeah, she says she'll put her title on the line against Emma Zander, who's been stating she won that match twice. It's just Danny was out and couldn't call it.
The Phantom clearly wanting to prove that she can better her challenger Emma Zander, but this was scheduled as our main event here tonight. Scott Burns, Quinn and Matoda Hosakai.
Well, I presume if that is not the case. Of course, then we're getting words from Cowboy Rob.
Isaac Thompson.
And I'm assuming if that's not the case, we'll hear something, but as far as I know for now, we are entering our main event of the evening.
Well, yeah, I mean, we said anything can happen here in N.E.W, and this is a perfect example of that early.
Well, great spirit.
The Phantom has just thrown everything in the air with a surprise appearance, living up to her name here tonight.
Yeah,
what a table match this should be, determining the last member of Team N.E.W. This is an incredibly important matchup here tonight, Erwin.
Who will join Kobayashi in the Fixers? I mean, it's an incredible choice as a final choice. Four very interesting individuals. Scott Burns, of course, we've seen the incredible role he's been on. Quinn's starting to pick up some great success now he's found his feet. Isaac Thompson, another powerhouse for the team. Or Matoda Hosakai, who has a tremendous speed agility advantage. And it's all a question who can get their opponent through a table here tonight, which is a tough feat.
I would argue the table stipulation maybe favours Hosakai, who obviously comes from Japan and has a lot of experience in that kind of match stipulation. But
well, I believe did so in EFW as well.
You could make that same argument for Scott Burns, though.
Interesting stipulation.
Also an EFW alumni.
Prestigious point. I mean, arguably Quinn's the only original N.E.W member here. Again, Adrian Goldman welcoming the new blood.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 290 pounds, Scott Burns.
An elaborate entrance from a young man with a tremendous amount of potential. Adrian Goldman sees money in Scott Burns.
The new school
meets the new school, Erwin.
Yeah, the new school, old school. Very interesting blend of the modern art as well as the old.
It's a mixture of Harley Race and AJ Styles, Erwin. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Scott Burns is the real deal. He could be looking at a future world champion right here, folks, in my opinion. From Cleveland, Ohio Wrestling. Come all the way from the States to join N.E.W. Moved his entire life. A young son, a young wife. To make his name, and what a name. He's started to make already a former European champion, Erwin.
Oh yeah, boy are we thankful that he made that journey, because what a talent he has been so far. Again, the match he had with Bruce Brown was absolutely incredible.
Well, here he is, the man with the worst fashion sense in professional wrestling today.
He says he's still here, of course.
And his opponent, first, from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 243 pounds, Quinn.
When you have to wear a t-shirt to remind people that he's still here.
I've just seen the back of that t-shirt. That's even better than his first one, I've got to say that.
What slurs against my character is he spewing this time? Tell some idiot to show the back of that shirt properly. What does that say?
Radix still has no taste. But Quinn's still on N.E.W, and we're glad he is for at least his t-shirt choices.
From Kobe, Japan, weighing in
absolutely
at 195 pounds, Matoda Hosakai.
Well, this is the dark horse for me in this fatal four-way, Erwin. Matoda Hosakai. Kobe, 100% pure beef. Matoda Hosakai.
You couldn't resist yourself, could you? Matoda Hosakai, former chef, turned wrestler, a bit of a change up in appearance here it seems.
Yes,
face burn.
he used to sizzle steaks and now he sizzles super kicks. Matoda Hosakai will be one to watch in this fatal four-way.
Well, you talk about serious.
Romania, weighing in at 259 pounds, Isaac Thompson.
Well, the man from Bucharest, another EFW original. Some would say the Neely man of EFW. For the reputation he made, the first man to take the reap of the distance, the first man to spill blood of the demons. Was a fingertip away from the EFW World Championship, never quite won the gold. Has come to N.E.W in the draft.
Interesting.
Goldman still expects big things from Isaac Thompson.
Well, it's an interesting blend of people, as I said before. Of course, Kobayashi has been to both arenas, knows exactly what it's like to be in New Extremes Wrestling as well as Extreme Force Wrestling. Finally made it back here, was kept here in the roster picks. The Fixers, of course, have never left either. This is perhaps either Adrian Goldman trying to shove it in the face of Snake, saying, look at the winners we have that you used to have, or a case of letting the new talent show themselves. But of course, Quinn could come out of this, and it could be 4 classic N.E.W. veterans, if you will.
It would be fitting, hate to admit it, if Quinn won tonight. That would be then a team of N.E.W. originals, a lot of new blood here. It must be said that Adrian Goldman giving these youngsters a chance to shine.
Thompson and Quinn quickly going to the job at hand, bringing in those tables. Burns and Hosakai fighting in the ring, just taken apart by Isaac Thompson.
Oh, there by Quinn. The man who will be hearing from my attorney once again. Going for Isaac Thompson.
I love it.
Right back to Hosakai.
Oh, what a brain buster! Thompson now focusing on a familiar Scott Burns.
There's a moderate face buster there by Quinn. Goes for that neck wrench.
Oh. Burns and Thompson trading blows here. Oh, thrown to the outside.
Tremendous strength by Isaac Thompson, just tossing. Tossing Scott Burns over the top rope like he was a paper bag. On the outside, and that way of him, that Scott Burns counted.
Oh, what a
DDT on the outside.
Elevated DDT to Isaac Thompson.
Planning the skull.
Hosakai caught. STO. Quinn just a little too fast as the action continues in the ring as well.
Thompson and Burns have just degraded into a brawl on the outside. Both men trying to inflict as much damage as possible to the other.
Scott Burns, oh, Thompson dodging. Great agility for the big man. Of course, the largest man in this match. The backdrop, Scott Burns staying on top of him.
Yeah, Thompson and Burns have been exchanging hard shots and hard abuse on the outside, it seems. Thompson and Burns have quite the rivalry in EFW, perhaps that's carried over with them into N.E.W. They had quite that rivalry for that European Championship that Burns held, Erwin, if you remember rightly.
Well, yes, of course. I mean, Isaac Thompson and Scott Burns know each other very well. Oh, look at that drop toe hold by Matoda Hosakai. Beautiful maneuver, rolling free of Quinn's attacks.
The pure striker Hosakai.
Burns and Thompson back on the outside once more. Hosakai into the mix.
Deadly. former chef.
Returning one of the tables to the ring before leaving. Needs someone to put through it. Quickly going back in the ring as the other table was picked up by Burns, who just got it shoved into his face by Thompson.
It's close quarters combat now by these four men, now huddled together in that corner. Tables and steel surround them. Burns now in the middle of the ring with Quinn, who's in trouble. Forward smash to Burns, who drops that table after a hard shot by the big Australian.
Oh, what a neck breaker.
Body drop there by Hosakai.
Yeah, Hosakai putting in a lot of effort to lift Isaac Thompson up and over his head. Jawbreaker. Oh, what a strike, knocking Thompson to the mat. The table, now set up in a corner, becomes much more dangerous.
Yeah, all four of these men have taken a bit of a beating in this match already. Now have to be careful, the table is primed and ready.
That was the first in position, what a chop.
Start to take a series of beatings from these four men. It's a question of if. A question of when, excuse me now, not if.
Quinn taking his turn.
Is that big red target, folks.
Oh. I think Quinn was looking for a powerbomb or something there, but broken up by the whip.
Oh, Thompson getting a hard shot from Hosakai again with Pure Striker living up to his name. With that hard forearm.
Oh, Burns meanwhile saving himself.
Oh.
Sending Quinn into the corner instead. Oh, Quinn was ready.
You see the cocky Australian, the ultimate opportunist. A low blow to Burns. You'd expect nothing less from his faithfulness ways.
I saw no low blow. No. Meanwhile, Isaac Thompson dissecting Matoda Hosakai, who's the lightest man in this match, I must add. What a belly-to-belly on the outside. Quinn still in control of Scott Burns inside the ring. Now
just wearing Scott Burns down, just getting more and more indentations on that table, Erwin.
It's an interesting thing considering the ability of Scott Burns, who is fighting back here though. Oh, blocked.
Tremendous forearm by Burns, but got one right back from Quinn, who was clearly steadying on his feet. Both these men trading blows. Quinn again. Hosakai still stands tall.
Oh, what a backdrop.
Tremendous backdrop. Shoulder tackle. Burns holds on, but all that European uppercut. Rocks. Burns just took a beating. How the hell is Scott Burns still standing?
Getting dangerously close to that table though. Quinn intercepting.
I'm not quite sure Hosakai could believe that either, quite frankly.
Hosakai reverses, sending Quinn into the table now. Thompson back in the ring. Turn around and let Scott Burns. Again, whoever wins this match will become the last member of Team N.E.W. What a shot from Scott Burns, sending Isaac Thompson into the middle ring turnbuckle.
They're all great athletes, don't get me wrong, but if you're sitting there and you're Adrian Goldman and you're watching this match, if you're being truly honest with yourself, you're hoping it's Thompson or Burns. They're the future of this company. Hosakai, yeah, he's a Japanese veteran, he's a legend, I get all that. But he's not ready for Team N.E.W.
Oh, reverse Hurricane Rana!
And that is why it needs to be Burns or Thompson. That ruthless aggression,
just
that need to win.
Spiking Hosakai's head on the outside of the ring.
I swear to God, if Quinn ever represents N.E.W. at anything, I'll vomit into your beanie hat.
You vastly underestimate Quinn. Scott Burns interrupting whatever Thompson had planned there. Has table in the hand. Oh, what a strike to Thompson. And to Quinn. Hosakai back in the ring, and I'm not sure Scott Burns has noticed.
The other team, N.E.W, he would take out Scott Burns and Hosakai and let it be the one-on-one it should have been between Isaac Thompson and himself.
Hosakai with a Russian leg sweep picked up Thompson. I don't know how wise that was.
A shot by Thompson.
Spinebuster!
Double A Spinebuster. Hosakai were his ancestors when I felt that. My God, what a Spinebuster.
Thompson caught by Quinn though, who's returned to his feet. Still no table in play as of yet. They both lie in the ring, but not set up. Thompson back in control with some furious strikes. Oh, sends Quinn up and over the top rope. Meanwhile, Scott Burns finally resetting that table into the corner.
Isaac Thompson seems to have snapped. He's going right back after Quinn after just throwing him over the top rope.
Oh, Quinn dodging though. Meanwhile, oh, Scott Burns caught with an enziguri out of the corner by Matoda Hosakai. That speed and agility kicking in there.
It's almost like a standing Uranagi in the corner, and it was a phenomenal maneuver, whatever it was, by Hosakai.
I'm not quite sure what I said. I meant Uranagi. Caught. Matoda Hosakai again. Perhaps Burns getting a bit too cocky there, running in. Tends to do close combat, as we have seen throughout this matchup, taking high risk, few and far between. Oh, Quinn taunting Hosakai. And connecting with Scott Burns. Oh!
The hard shoulder of Quinn, not enough to take out that table. Of course, we buy him a little bit thicker here in N.E.W.
Oh! Isaac Thompson though. Oh wait, Hosakai! Hosakai beats Scott Burns! And Matoda Hosakai joins Kobayashi and the Fixers to form Team N.E.W this Sunday.
Oriental element to Team N.E.W. The pure striker, Matoda Hosakai and Kobayashi. The Godfather of Strong Style.
Well,
they'll be leading the charge with the Fixers as their heavy men are in.
Maybe
that's an impressive team for Team N.E.W.
That's it. I mean, maybe it's a momentous, lightning momentum change like that that gave Hosakai this opportunity, that won him this opportunity.
I think that's a tremendous blend of speed, strikes and power, Owen. I think that's a good mixture of everything for Team N.E.W. I think Adrian Goldman has got a good solid team there to face Team EFW at Showdown.
That's true, and I'm being told that Women's Championship match is going to happen after the words from Cowboy Roy up next.
Wow, so we're going to see that match tonight?
Yes, we are not ending with Cowboy Roy. Do not turn off after that. We have a Women's Championship match ahead. Emma Zander takes on the Phantom.
That is absolutely fantastic news for Brawl here tonight. The Bunker getting a bonus match. Adrian Goldman said, well, if they want to get it on, let's get it on. We're going to see it here, right here tonight. After seeing the icon, the legend, the last cowboy, and finally, N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion, Cowboy Roy. What a night it's been tonight, Erwin. My word, what a brawl.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot wait for this. I don't know what Cowboy Roy even has to say here.
Well, it's always a treat to see the Cowboy.
Well, hang on a second.
Wait a minute, that is not Cowboy Roy.
That's Jimmy Falcon in the ring.
The former contender.
Well, Jimmy Falcon there.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute.
Hang on a second.
Jimmy Falcon there saying that he escaped the clutching claw of Magnum Opus to face off against Hell itself in Grind for the much scouted Intercontinental Championship has been interrupted by Joe Freeman.
What's this all about? That's what I have to ask. I mean, you can only tell it's Joe Freeman because of the long hair. That could really be anyone under that.
Clearly an intention for Jimmy Falcon. Joe Freeman here on a bequest of End Times, doing the dirty work of Grime here tonight. A harsh, evil warning for Jimmy Falcon Irwin.
Well, certainly, I mean, Jimmy Falcon talking about having to face Grime Freeman out here, sending a message saying that End Times are going to take all the titles they want. We are still waiting to hear from the Cowboy.
Yeah, where is Cowboy Roy in all of this? That's a great question. We were expecting to see the N.E.W. World Champion, and we know how End Times operate. God only knows what they've done to the legendary Cowboy Roy.
I mean, perhaps Roy was waiting for all this to be done within the ring, perhaps not exacerbating the situation with Freeman being out here. Could turn into a gang assault on Cowboy Roy.
Well, the last thing the Cowboy wants to do is to make an enemy of End Times who's been trashing through the N.E.W. roster as it is. It's only a matter of time before the Reaper comes for that championship. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, hang on. Our backstage cameras have caught something. That's Roy on his way to the ring. Oh! Is that Joe Freeman? No, I don't think there's any hair hanging out. That must be Nate. On the attack of Cowboy Roy here.
Well, yeah, bottom line, one of the henchmen of the Reaper has gone to the back of the ring and tried to...
Oh, a Samoan drop!
Assault the N.E.W. champion. Well, that's a Samoan drop on a concrete floor.
Oh, it's returning in kind. Cowboy Roy deserves better than this. I mean, he was meant to be essentially the marquee match. It's just Cowboy Roy coming out here and presuming to say he's going to whoop the Reaper's ass. Now he has to do it to Nate beforehand.
Oh,
thankfully no one else is in sight.
Getting a little taste of Cowboy Roy here.
Because
he's not taken to being jumped lightly.
The Reaper, no doubt, trying to get any advantage he can before this Sunday. No sign of him.
We should explain to new viewers as well that Adrian Goldman has ruled that in situations such as this, which he does not like, for the record, he hates backstage brawls. I mean, both of these men, there will be serious repercussions.
No.
But security will not get themselves involved until it is safe to do so, nor will any backstage staff. They'll be told to not risk themselves.
Cowboy Roy.
And the risk of extreme consequences from our CEO, Adrian Goldman. I mean, Roy's champion, I mean, he did nothing here.
No, I mean, he was prepared to come out here and lay down some kind of speech again. We have no idea what he was planning on saying. It looks like that has gone to the wayside as Nate is trying to gain his master's advantage.
It has to be said though, I mean, the Cowboy could have walked away.
Oh.
He had every chance to walk away and he's continued this fight. And Nate, using every cheap trick in the book, with that fun to the eye. And this has just become a street fight between Roy and Nate now.
Roy's the world champion. He can't stand down.
Belly on that concrete floor.
He cannot stand down to End Times.
Human beings are not designed to hit concrete floors in that way.
Oh well, you're about to hit a
Lone
Star Bomb.
No! That is enough!
Roy proving a point here.
We need to get some... Our policy be damned, we need some security out here. This is getting gone too far!
Oh, sit out powerbomb!
Dear Lord!
Trying to flatten the messenger of the Reaper here. I mean, Joe Freeman talking about messages. I assume this is another one, but Cowboy Roy is saying return to sender.
Cowboy Roy has snapped her, and there's no doubt about it. The N.E.W. champion has dismantled the messenger of the Reaper. Has powerbombed him several times.
Another gut-wrench powerbomb.
Jesus, no. That is enough. You've torn this kid apart now.
Yeah, mate, they'll very well be out of action after this one. Oh. Trying desperately to stop this assault.
Save on distance. Spear. Thank God, what a spear.
And Cowboy Roy now just walking off down the hallway. And away from the ring, sadly, I guess we are not hearing those words from Roy. He will be doing his talking in the ring this Sunday as his championship is on the line.
I think Cowboy Roy said exactly what he needed to say, Owen. He just decimated the messenger of the Reaper. Nate got torn in half at the hands of the N.E.W. World Champion. Cowboy Roy responded emphatically. My God, what a deadly attack. There's going to be some serious repercussions, physically if not financially, for end of times after that one. I tell you, Owen, that was intense.
You mentioned physical repercussions. There's certainly going to be some in that world heavyweight, in that world title match, when the Reaper is in the ring with Cowboy Roy. After that, sending his messenger was not a wise path once again. Now we go into a main event that we did not expect. The Women's Championship will be on the line. Emma Zander.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship.
Emma Zander has complained that she won twice in the last Women's Championship match. She got a tap out on 2 separate occasions, but on both occasions Danny was out for the count due to the calamity that an 8-woman match pertains.
If it's not seen by the referee, it's not recognised in the match. You, as a 4-time world champion, know that better than anyone. Emma Zander has won nothing yet.
And the Phantom, of course, eventually picking up the win via submission when Danny was up on his feet. Zander took umbrage to that, said there are questions to be answered, and Phantom came out earlier tonight and said she would quite happily answer them. Adrian Goldman has made this official, and the women's title is on the line. Straight up one-on-one action. This will most certainly answer any questions that remain.
Well, I know we were going to see the icon Cowboy Roy out here, Owen, and I'm sure that would have been a great thing to see.
I was looking forward to that.
We're going to end in a classic N.E.W. fashion in the ring, how it should be.
Yeah, we are.
One-on-one action between the Phantom and Emma Zander. This is going to be a great championship matchup.
We are most certainly leaving on a high note here tonight. What a match this is going to be, and almost an unexpected champion in the Phantom, very new.
You have to believe that might be a factor for Adrian Goldman. Does he want such an untested factor representing his women's division? I mean, the Phantom could be a freak occurrence. He needs to be sure that she's up to the task, and what a task, you know, it is, being N.E.W. Women's Champion. A test like Emma Zander, who's made leaps and bounds as a competitor, is exactly what the Phantom needs right now.
The challenger. From Boston, Massachusetts, Emma Zander.
Decent ovation for Emma Zander there. Fans seemingly
I think her sheer work rate alone has earned her a bit of respect from the N.E.W. faithful.
Introducing the champion. From Prague, the Czech Republic, she is the Women's Champion, the Phantom.
One of the biggest shocks, I think that's no exaggeration to say, one of the biggest shock wins
well, her
in
reaction,
N.E.W. history.
Her reaction there somewhat more mixed than Zander's. Interesting as we go into this championship match.
N.E.W. official here. With that belt. Polyjev. The senior official, Mike Shatoka. Now he's on the compound, rings the bell here, and here we go. Oh, sling blade there to kick things off by the champion.
Phantom gaining early advantage, but quickly Zander reversing that, only momentarily though.
Yeah, but Zander there went for a couple of swift kicks, but reversed. Phantom with a stiff forearm. Finally finding her feet.
Oh, what a chop. Single arm suplex there.
Beautiful single arm suplex, you don't see many of those nowadays. The Phantom going a little bit old school there. And Prague, of course, free martial art disciplines as far as I'm aware. The Phantom
taking control. Oh, what a drop kick.
Black belt in mixed martial arts, taekwondo, and jiu-jitsu.
Carson, unknown opponent for both these women, really. I mean, they faced off in that 8-woman match, but that was sporadically. I mean, neither of these have faced off in one-on-one competition like this before. Oh, against each other. Quick STO there from Zander. Does a little bit of gloating a little too soon, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, gloating for a reason, let's be honest. Has to be voted most improved in the women's division here in N.E.W. What a shot that was by Zander.
Perhaps the statement of, well, now I'm here and in control, you're about to see a different story. Oh! Canadian gutbuster.
Imported gutbuster might be enough to put the Phantom away. Zander in control of the champion here. What a victory this would be. Arm-inch takedown by Phantom. Who would have said a mere month ago that Emma Zander would be in contention for a women's title match here in...
Well, yeah, I mean, again, even
new
3 or 4 months ago, you wouldn't even expect her in the ring. In her early efforts, somewhat unsuccessful, decided to give up wrestling for a while.
Someone's about time to change him. The R&D here in N.E.W. here tonight.
Was under in trouble here. That knee pivoted into the spine of Emma Zander, wrenching the arms back. The Phantom once again in control. Zander, a quick jump up, but caught off. Oh, what a DDT!
Great DDT by the Phantom. You have to remember, of course, earlier as well, the Phantom does have that slight height and weight advantage, which in close quarter combat like this is gonna give her that slight edge.
And using it against her there, Dragon Sleeper locked in.
Yeah, great submission there by Zander. Look at that arch by the Phantom, using those long legs to her advantage again.
Quick momentum change by Zander there, but Phantom is trying to quickly get back in control once more. Women's title on the line. Oh, kick to the back. Oh, and a knee across the face of Emma Zander. Going for a pin. Just 2. Phantom close to returning there. Emma Zander still in this. Needs to fight back though. Dragon Sleeper was good, but needs to... Oh, yeah, hang on. Arm wrench. Oh, back elbow.
Back elbow.
Going for a pin.
Oh, not even a 2. The Phantom kicking out. Zander though keeping on the pressure on the champion. Headshot up there by the Phantom. Back to her feet again. Wait a minute, on the shoulders.
Oh, the Canadian gutbuster once more by Emma Zander. The Phantom reeling, but again Emma Zander has had little offense in this match. Needs to make up for that. Went for a cutter, but it was cut off.
Oh, forearm smash there by the Phantom, taking out Zander. After blocking that cutter successfully, trying to slow this match down to her own pace, the Phantom. They're taking her time with Zander, not letting her catch her breath, getting right back on her.
Yeah, not even letting her spend any time out of the ring, not letting her utilise that advantage. Let's try to kick though. Oh, look at that.
I mean, what strength!
Powerbomb by Emma Zander.
What a powerbomb by Zander.
As you said, the Phantom has the height and weight advantage in this match.
Oh, what a forearm by Xander. I thought Xander may have made a mistake there by not trying to go for a pin after that powerbomb. Phantom tried to recover. Xander back on the attack.
Oh, eye rake.
Yeah, thumb to the eye there by the champion.
Gone all legal under N.E.W.
head
ruling.
first.
Danny watching closely as they're in the corner here. Oh. The Phantom looking for it. Yes, the handstand Hurricane Rana.
There you go.
That could be it for Emma Zander's hopes and dreams of a women's title here
By
tonight.
the Phantom. Smith just out of position. 2.
No! Emma Zander kicks out.
A little bit of controversy there, Erwin. You have to believe if the referee, Danny Smith, was in the right position, that could have been a free.
And the Phantom waiting. Oh, German suplex, Bridges.
2.
No, again just a 2. Emma Zander finding something, digging down deep here.
How close was that? The Phantom, the champion, showing why.
Hammerlock.
Tonight.
Oh, elbow. Zander free, has an opportunity here. Phantom though winning that one. Drop kick to the back.
Drop kick to the spine by the Phantom. Even right on top of Zander. Oh.
Hammerlock suplex. Oh, kick to the face. Nothing pretty about that.
Shades of Demon ankle there. Yeah, hammerlock.
Oh, standing moonsault.
Shades of Rey Mysterio. We're going all around the Arrogance here tonight from the Phantom.
Emma Zander could be out all the way, maybe not. Jostle's free from that. But again, really needs to dig down and something really high offense needs to come out now.
High impact offense. That's what Emma Zander needs her in that one big move.
That's it, she's
Finally
taken
put the champion away.
She's taken a lot of beating throughout this matchup. She needs to catch up quick. Wow, the Phantom, oh this could do it. What is that?
It's like a torture.
Modified torture rack.
What a submission.
Women's champion in trouble.
From absolutely nowhere, this modified torture rack from Zander. You can see the pin wrenched on the face of the champion. The Phantom
Struggling
says
free.
no.
Oh,
Emma
an
Zander
arm
straight
drag.
arm.
Beautiful. I thought Emma Zander had it there. Caught the Phantom by surprise. Dodges that one as well.
Great counter there by Zander, showing very quick feet. Club to the head.
Going for the Tiger suplex, blocked as well.
Great counter there by the Phantom. Oh, swift kick. The boo there. Springboard crossbody.
Not satisfied with that. Laying him wait. Zander to her feet.
Zander. This may be the moment from the Phantom.
Oh, that German suplex again, going for the pin. Danny in position.
Yes, and it is. The Phantom retains. That hard German suplex once again does enough to retain. The Phantom has proven she has earned the Women's Championship here tonight in N.E.W. Emma Zander did not have enough to unseat the Phantom. It's this. Now the trailblazer in the N.E.W. Women's Division. She's certainly the one to beat, Erwin.
She has proven it was not a fluke. The Phantom may be women's champion for quite some time. What a phenomenal match though. Emma Zander proving that she would not go down without a fight. Took everything Phantom gave to her, even came back, but dished everything out with that final submission applied beautifully. That almost reverse torture rack. But did not get the job done with that, and Phantom had just enough left in the reserve to pick out a win here with a beautifully bridged German suplex.
Yeah, I thought that torture rack was enough, Erwin, I have to admit, but prove us all wrong here tonight.
Still, women's champion.
Once again,
the
shocked the
Phantom.
world. What a brawl from the bunker.
And of course we will be back on Wednesday, midnight BST, with the compound, a good look at our developmental, the week going in to Showdown this Sunday. But for now, thank you and good night.
Good night.